to stand sideways. Okay? Instead of facing in a forward position, the best position is always to stand sideways. And always, generally, to put your hands up and to talk back to the partner and say, hey, wait a second, I don't want to get in any trouble. I don't want to go to jail. Do you want to go to jail? By putting your hands up and being at a distance, you position yourself so that whatever he throws at you, is going to go up here. With your hands down, that makes you vulnerable. I like to put my hands up. I like to open them up like, hey, come on, man, I don't want to get in any trouble. And now, when I'm in this position here, we've done the same thing as this bar that I was talking about earlier. I'm trying to connect these things together. Because when that first hand comes out and it comes into you, it sets you up with that angle. So go ahead. And there's that angle that you have. Go in this opposite direction. Okay? What I like to do is once I've established that angular position, so now that I'm in this angular position, I like to kind of posy around the angular position. And I'm going to come around and pick it in, hold it. And I like to keep it. And I try to hold on to my opponent. So as I'm coming in, and as he's coming into me, so I'll have this hand up. Now, if he decides to swing at me again from here, and I'll try to keep coming back, but as I come in, I'll come from here. If he decides to keep swinging around, see, it just comes around, and we just keep coming around, and it comes around. But I'll just stay here, and I like to come up and hold, and keep him against me, and hold him again, and keep coming down. And I'll just take it down, and hold it, position, and hold it, put it there. Just hold it down. Would you please call the police for me, sir? No. See,
I want to learn more.
I'll just take it here.
Show me that again.
Now I have it. Yeah, no, we'll just take it here now because he's not going to move from here. Right? Right? Seriously? Are you fighting me?
No.
Seriously? Are you? Seriously? No? Because then we'll go to here. And hold it here. Would you please call the police for me? Come back up. So it started with having the pole. And I always like to use the concept of having a pole. It's like we used to have a pole in our basement. This big old pole. So I used to chase my sister around the pole. So you use that hand as a pole. He punches at me, bump, 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 bump. There it is. In this case, here's the pole. He comes at me, pole, I go off to the side. So I use this hand, I use this hand. Here's the pole, let's punch around my hand, and I go off to the side. I keep the feet at a distance, an angle, he comes at me, I come in, I've got that distance, I go off to the side. You can always run and leave, but sometimes you don't have that option. Let the punch come to a spot where you can always go to that direction. Here. If your face is in the way without the pole, you're always probably going to get hit. If you go this way, it always can come around. But having that pole there is one of the best ways. If you turn it this way, you can go over and under. If you duck your head into it, you're going to get damaged. So the idea is distance with the feet, coming in or out, having the pole. And here's what I want you to try. I want you to be here. I want you to kind of slide right along it. Okay? And you're just coming around. Here. But see what I did with this balance? Taking him off to the side. Good. Good. I just made him punch around my hand. My hand was there. I mean, he didn't even know he was doing it. My hand's there. Punch. See, I punch around my hand. See? You didn't have the option. Oops. Down we go. I'm running up. See? Running up. I'm not just pressing in. I'm running up. Because I don't want to get bit. I'm not going into here because I can actually kill him. I'm just doing this here. Later on, I'll hold him here. Right now, I'm just running up here. I'm keeping him pressed against me so he can't get away. Then when he goes down, I'm letting him down, holding him, keeping him down, pushing here, holding, keeping him in place. Later on, if I want to take the fingers, I'll take the fingers. Use the fingers.
You okay?
I'll keep him down.